They can certainly help. It would be wrong of me to make a medical claim to say that supplements will stop the chance of colds and flus and such like, but there's a lot of evidence that they will help. So vitamin D, for instance, has a lot of research and health claims in the area of boosting the immune system. So yes, if we take certain supplements, they will help. VegVit contains 26 minerals and vitamins, so it's effectively an A to Z in that front. But in terms of winter and fighting colds and flus, it is mainly the likes of vitamin D, it's vitamin C, we've got B12, or the full spectrum of B vitamins and certain minerals. And what they're doing is they're boosting the body's ability to fight off those colds or those winter blues. So we're boosting the immune system, we're helping get healthy bones, teeth, but also we're normalising things like mental function, psychological function. So often with less sunlight, we can feel a bit more down, and some of these vitamins are proven to help on that front. And of course, tiredness and fatigue, the same vitamins, vitamin D or the B vitamins, are there to help prevent or reduce tiredness and fatigue. My background, actually, one of my big research areas for my whole career has been antioxidants, whether it's through foods or that we apply to our skin. Antioxidants help prevent cellular damage, but they also boost our immune systems. So what we've done is we've looked at a whole range of superfoods, so fruits with really high levels of antioxidant power, and the same with herbs. And we've put them into VegVit to basically help boost our immune system, so work with the vitamins and give us a daily pep up with just a bit more immune power, if you like, immunity. Yes, I would say they do. So all of the nutrients that we use in the multivitamins have proven, established and regulated claims. So we know, we are able to say we will help boost immunity. We're able to talk about reducing tiredness and fatigue and bone, joint, blood health, brain development and such like. So we know the nutrients work. There are some valid questions about whether a multivitamin, where they're all kind of under one roof, all in the same place, whether they simply pass straight through the body when you take them. What we've done with VegVit is we've designed the tablet itself to be compartmentalised. We've almost engineered it. What I mean by that sounds like a really vague comment, but what I mean by that is we've considered how the nutrients within VegVit might interact with each other, how and when and how quickly we want them to absorb in the body. And what that means is when you take VegVit, it breaks down as a tablet at different times in different ways. So the nutrients within VegVit are released and absorbed at different times by the body. And that's really important, not only to make sure we're getting the best out of each nutrient, but also to make sure they're not just clumping together and passing straight through the body. So to answer the question in short, yes, I would say from all the research I've seen, multivitamins do work, but yes, there definitely needs to be consideration of how that tablet is put together. So vitamin D, it's quite rightly known as the sunshine vitamin. And it's obviously our bodies can produce vitamin D when we are in the sun. In the winter time, we get less sun. If, like me, you get to work early on a morning and you leave pretty late at night, you don't see the daylight during the day. So a lot of us, we just lack that, even the opportunity to see the sunshine, never mind get vitamin D. It's linked with immunity, so boosting our immune system, the chance to fight off colds, but it's also linked with well-being. You know, we have got the likelihood of feeling a bit more down in the winter, and vitamin D is linked with psychological function, just mental capacity during those winter months. So Vitashine is the world's first vitamin D3 that is vegan. It's plant source. So unlike conventional vitamin D3 supplements, we get our vitamin D3 from a lichen, which is a moss-like plant substance. Normally vitamin D3 comes from animal origin, whether it's animal skin, carcass or sheep wool. So what makes us different is we are Vegan Society registered, 100% plant source, and we use Vitashine vitamin D3 in our own supplements, but we offer it to others. So you will see other brands, including the Vegan Society's own supplements, you will see them talk about containing Vitashine. And that's why we believe in the product so much, we offer it to our competition. Yes, so the first thing to say in terms of low mood is do talk to your GP or doctor, because there may be an underlying health issue that you need to resolve there. But there are supplements that can help in general. So vitamin D or vitamin D3 has direct links with improving psychological function. It's the same with B12, which will boost energy. It boosts basically every reaction in the body, which will just make the body work better, boost metabolism. And also omega-3. A lot of new data coming out all of the time linked with how omega-3 can help mood, help well-being. So they're the main three I would recommend: B12, D3, omega-3. So our Joint Vie product is designed for bones and joints, as the name suggests. We've combined some really good vitamins for this particular ailment with some other nutrients as well. So we use vitamins D3, K2, together with calcium, vitamin C, magnesium. They're all proven to help boost the health of bones and joints. They're proven to normalise cartilage and collagen, the kind of building blocks of muscle. But we've combined them with glucosamine, an ingredient very well known for bones and joints, and our phytadroitin ingredient. Many of you will have heard of chondroitin, which comes from shark cartilage, which is a horrendous idea. What we've done, because chondroitin is known to help lubricate joints, we've studied the chemical structure of chondroitin, and we've come up with a plant-based alternative. So instead of using chondroitin, we use phytadroitin. So Joint Vie, I would say, is perfect for aching pains, bones and joints, particularly during winter. And it's a high-strength formula, as I say. Vitamin C, D3, K2, calcium, magnesium, glucosamine, phytadroitin. A good start point is always to try and consider your diet and what you might be lacking in, because of course everybody is different. So if you can understand, if you can kind of even have a journal of what you consume in the average week, you should be quickly able to identify, okay, it's highly unlikely I'm getting enough vitamin C or vitamin D or such like, and that will help inform you as to where to start supplement-wise. You can, of course, talk to your doctor. You can have blood tests or your GP, blood tests to identify any deficiencies. But beyond that, my recommendation is to look at the likelihood of deficiency. So it's highly likely, based on just the demographic, the population we live in, that you will be deficient in vitamin D, vitamin B12 probably, particularly if you're a vegan or vegetarian, and omega-3. So of everything, they are the three I would say to look out for most. Yes, again, they're suitable in that sense, and I would say the ones to look out for in that situation are B12, D3, and omega-3. They are the three vitamins or vitamins and essential fatty acids I would most associate with kind of overcoming feeling run down. The more general piece of advice I would say is do talk to your GP or doctor, because there could be an underlying health reason why you're feeling that way. You can stop and start as you feel fit. So it's not on a kind of a regime of 1 week to get X effect or 2 weeks to get Y effect. For the best results, it's better to keep going, I would say. In terms of how quickly you will feel effects, it depends what effect you're talking about, what effect you're looking for. If it's something like fighting fatigue or feeling a bit more energised, I would hope with the right supplement you'll feel something within hours of taking the supplement. If it's fighting colds and such like, it's more a case really that you get to the end of winter and think, wow, I didn't get the usual week of the sore throat and the cough that I get every year. So some things are a bit more subjective, but my personal advice to people looking to take vitamins to overcome a certain ailment or usual seasonal issue is do keep a journal of how you're feeling, maybe before, during and after, because we don't always notice the difference. It's like you don't notice the difference looking in the mirror every day, but when you look back and compare, you often do notice quite a big difference. They certainly can help with energy, and there are approved health claims in terms of energy. When I talk about approved health claims, what I mean there is, here in Europe, we're governed by the European Food Safety Authority, EFSA, and all vitamins are governed in terms of what you can actually say they do. Whereas many years ago, people would make wild claims without substantiating them. So when I talk about approved claims, what I mean is there are vitamins and nutrients that we can say on the packaging. This will boost metabolism. This will help fight tiredness and fatigue. So I would say yes, supplements can certainly help. There's no real reason to. Again, it differs from person to person. It differs from location to location. It is fair to say it's more likely we are deficient in things like vitamin D in winter, simply because our bodies can produce vitamin D during the summer more because there's more sunshine. But on the whole, deficiencies are the same all year round. I would say on the whole, supplementing doesn't need to be seasonally driven. Yes. So I can't think of any examples where you can't. I can see why somebody would ask that question, because we do think of vitamins. I think if you boil them, for instance, they will degrade or no longer work. But the time they would actually be subjected to the temperature when taking a sip of a cup of tea, for instance, it's so short, it literally won't affect the product. We rigorously stability test all of the vitamins that we sell, so we know they will work. For instance, we actually sell our Vitashine vitamin D as an ingredient to a cooking oil in India, just so we know it's stable at significantly higher temperatures than you were drinking with a cup of tea. So really good question, but no, I think you'll be absolutely fine.